and we can start playing. Hello everybody, good morning to the stream. Usually I say good evening because I used to stream in the evening, but today we are having a stream in morning as well. As today is Sunday and it's a rest day for me, and I'm hoping for a good stream today, and we are going to play some rapid games as well. So it is gonna be a fun. It is going to be a fun game. Okay, somebody has commented in, I think, another language, which I have no idea what you are trying to say. If you are saying good morning or hello, then hello, welcome to the stream. Very much good morning. And now, who is it? Hello? हाँ जी गुड मॉर्निंग हाँ क्या हाँ चल रहा है इशू आ रहा है कि जब हम लोग जैसे हम लोग ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे हैं तो ग्राउंड फ्लोर में जैसे मेरा रूम है यहाँ पे तो यहाँ पे जैसे रूम के अंदर हम इंटरनेट यूज करते हैं तो रूम के अंदर थोड़ा स्लो चलता है यही 4-5 दिन से नहीं है रिचार्ज बस करा लेंगे हाँ। I don't know why they disturb the customer. It's upon me whether I want to recharge my SIM or not. No, no, I don't know what is the problem with this kind of internet service provider. They are dumb, guy. Not everybody is just totally free to do all the stuffs. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just avoid those things and keep going with the audience team. Let's see. We are going to play today. Yeah, it's fine. So probably I'm going to play one of couple of Blitz game. Then I will switch to the rapid section. Probably 15 plus 10 so that we will have enough time to talk about the game. Okay, let's start and let's go. Yes, Ridwan. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we are in, guys. We are in. Let's go 1e4 followed by knight f3 and bishop c4 as it is our usual favorite Italian opening. I have not seen this move. I think the main line, oh yeah, I have seen that. Main line is to play d4, takes, then knight takes. Okay, bishop b5 is the move. And here I kind of forgot the move. Previously I was knowing that this is the main line. But he played this move. Is this check a possibility? But there is g6, you take, there is queen takes. So let's just develop the knight and try to capture this one. So he defends. Again we have to find the move. This is, I don't think, a possibility. Okay, let's just castle. Let's see what he's going to do, as he's going to have a hard time developing this. Okay, now I think he's setting to take, so let's just take. He has to damage the pawn, king, or whatever you say. I think we should give this check. He will probably go here and renew the threat of taking this pawn, I guess. Oh, he blocked with the queen, which I don't seem that it could move. Takes, there is king takes, and there is nothing more to be done. Yeah, let's keep the queens on the board. I'm big fan. I love you, bro. Story time. That's great. Okay, let's go here. Now the threat is to go here, pinning this queen to the king. He has to block with the knight. Then we can try to put more pressure on that knight. Let's go a3 to stop this move. The idea is to go bishop g7 and trying to hit this pawn. We have bishop e3, and now the idea is to move this knight anywhere and strike with c4. So okay, let's go here. Now we are threatening to fork this king and the queen, and we have this huge outpost. Let's go, and we are ready to play c4, I guess. Yeah, or we can even try to sacrifice this knight for the bishop. First of all, his queen is hanging. Should we go c4, but he can take and this pawn can be hanging. So I think we should go here. Try to activate the queen on this diagonal. Okay, I think he's threatening to take this knight or bishop. Should we go for this one? I think we should go. Let him take that. At least we will also have the open f file to work with. His idea is to be attack on this pawn, I guess. But I think we misplayed this game. Okay, my idea was to check, but that is now not working. Should I just move this bishop then? Okay, let's go here. I'm inviting this capture, I guess. Yeah. But we have to play very actively. I think I misplayed this game. I was clearly better because queen f6 was not the move in the opening. But we will analyze this afterwards. Let's go c4 now. We have to open up the c file for the rook. He's offering a queen trade, but I can take, but there is multiple threats. Okay, let's just move this queen. I want to keep the queens on the board so that we can attack him. Because if we lose 10 points, so we cannot run the risk of losing this game. We have to continue posing some problems for him. Again, he is threatening. But no, I don't want to trade the queen. Get out. Now I think finally he will take that bishop, as this bishop can be very useful along this diagonal. We are ready to open up the c file. Yeah. And I'm not seeing a clear plan for black to attack my king. Yeah, he can take this bishop, but pawn takes, we will contest the open f file. He has a move like bishop h6, trying to hit this pawn from a distance, but we can play queen c3 at any opportune moment. Yeah. Now he's thinking as we are threatening to open up the c file, which will be a huge threat. I think he has this move, but we will find our way. Hey, yes, Abhishek, yes, everybody, welcome to the stream. Wow, 96 people watching. There are only 3 likes, guys. Just hit that like button if you are joining the stream. My simple idea is to take this pawn and open up the c file, as this queen and rook is already located on this c file. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, we are ready to open up, or we can just take this pawn. We can just take this pawn with the queen, and we are attacking the rook. He does not have time to take this pawn even. I am inviting this pawn to be captured, as we will get open b file to work with our rooks. Now we have to play very well. Now I think we can move this bishop. First of all, rook is attacked. Where he is going to move the rook? He can defend with f6, but then this diagonal will become weak. We will immediately play bishop f4. We will immediately play. Okay, he defended. But we can, I think, activate this bishop like this, and we are threatening this check as well now. That can be very useful, as knight and this queen is also controlling, and king does not have any escaping square. So in the event of bishop e6 check, he has to block with the knight, I guess. Then we can take, and if he rook takes, we have this d5 push attacking this one. What is the idea? We can just take this first. Yeah, we can just trade the queen now, and we will be winning. Yeah, it's completely winning. Either he has to take with the rook. Okay, he takes there. So this is a possibility to fork the. I think we are up an exchange, and we should just trade everything. Yeah, let's go. We are threatening to take this bishop or this knight. Then we will follow with queen e6 check, forking. Let's go. And he has to block with the knight. Then we can pile up on that knight. Yes, we are winning. Yes, we are winning. Let's go this move. We are piling up on this pawn. I could have defended this one first, but I think he can take this. Then we will attack that. Then we will attack that rook. Sorry, bishop. If he goes here, we have this move. We are ready to double up. Let's attack this bishop one more time and look at this. Look at the pressure on that knight. We are just going to win this piece. There is nothing he can do about. There is nothing he can do about, and we are just crushing. Let's go, GG. Wow, 124 people are watching. So we did not lose control of this game. Chess is really boring. Okay, you can look upon another one. Yo, I'm big fan. I love you. Thank you. Story time. And he's just dying. Let's go, GG. Let's review this game. Wow, 161 people are watching. Just hit that like button, guys. Okay, if and you can subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, if anybody wants to play, make sure it is Blitz game and 3+0. Look at his profile. Move soldier towards the knight. Move soldier towards the knight. Soldier means bishop, I guess you want to say. Yeah. Okay, let's go through the game review. It was the Italian game, but he goes for. Okay, let me finish this review, guys. Take knight takes. Bishop b5 was the main. Queen f6 is an AKDC as white has the advantage of +2. Computer says just take this knight. Okay, let's calculate this line. Takes, pawn takes. He's attacking the bishop. Deliver this check. g6. Oh, then you take this pawn as this pawn is pinned. And if you take the bishop, you can win this rook. Wow. That is the line. Oh, now we know that in the event of queen f6, we can take this knight. Okay, we didn't go for that one. We develop the knight. Castling was fine. Take. Okay, again, computer. Oh, take, pawn take, and you have this move. Knight is attacked. He can give up, but you are activating the queen with check, and white is better. We give this check. We drop the queen. We drop the bishop. Now it's equal. But now it's +1.4, +1.212 for white. We develop the queen. Rook c1 was apparently bad move, and the position is again completely equal. Play with me. Okay, you can send me how much you earn from YouTube. I'm not earning anything right now from YouTube, as there are not many subscribers, nor I'm getting views on longer format videos. Okay, we ignore the queen trade. White is now clearly where it's winning for white. It's +3.62, and after this move, we start taking over. We start taking over. It was a blunder, and position is again equal. Why? Now the idea is simple to go here. And what is the move? Oh, black has this move. And yeah. Yes, you can take, you have two rooks, but look at these pawns on the queen side. He is just going to roll down all these pawns. Black is better. Oh, I missed that move, but black did not see the idea there. And now it's just winning. Play with me. Okay, I think we should keep going. We should keep going. I think we are ready to play 115 + 10 Blitz rapid game. Okay, we have a challenge for Blitz game, so let's play this game first. And you guys can send me the challenge after this one. Then I will try to play some rapid game on the later stream. Let's go bishop e2. It takes. I don't know why did he give up the bishop for the knight in the opening itself. Let's go here. Let's just develop the pieces. But make sure it is Blitz and 3+0. We are going to drop this bishop back. We are going to reserve the bishop pair for the endgame. Knight is going to e3. Let's go knight e3. I think his idea is to go here, hit this pawn, but let's go back and hit the queen. Okay, that is one of the main moves. Let's just trade. Wow, he's playing relatively quickly, and the position is equal. And the position is equal. His idea is to let's try to activate the queen at least. Now the idea is to double up along the e file. I didn't see what is the idea. I think his idea is to go here, offer a queen trade. But I don't want to trade the queen. One work you cannot do, right? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I move the queen, I think he can take this pawn. Okay, let's go here. Try to hit this pawn then. I'm kind of amazed. He's finding all the correct move immediately, right? Let's go here. Now the idea is to kick this queen out, or we can just draw this bishop back as well in order to hit this queen. Is he trapped the queen? Is he? I think his queen is trapped. Yeah. His queen is trapped, guys. His queen is trapped. This is covered. This is just covered by the bishop. This is covered by the pawn. A4 is just covered as well. He got his queen. He got his queen trapped. Initially, my idea was to play this move. Okay, he takes. Let's just take it back. We are now just completely winning. We are just completely winning. Just hit the weaknesses now. Create some weaknesses on the queen side. We are threatening to rip apart the queen side, and we are just winning. Rook takes, of course, yeah, but we are not gonna lose this game now. Let's make room for the king. Hmm, what should we do? Okay, let's put this rook onto the open e file. It is defended for the moment, and we have the move like queen a6, threatening this knight. Then we can try to win this pawn eventually. Now let's go here. We can give this pawn up. The more pieces we got traded, the more chances we will get to win this game easily. Let's go here. You can't go here as you will lose the knight. You go here, we will win this pawn. It's fine. Let's go here. Wow, yes, Pragyan, hi, welcome to the stream. You got on the stream after many times. Okay, let's take this pawn. Yes, he can take this, but we have this more attacking. Let's just hit with him multiple threats. Now it is just over. This is just impossible threat. It's just checkmate. G dogs knight. Yes, let's go GG. Hello, bhai. Yes, chess 55Y. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, you played good. Thank you, Mohammed Drahil. Thank you, G dogs knight. Yes, we have another challenge. So let's continue going. Prince Darji. Yes, Prince. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Okay, you are white. Make your move. Knight f6 against 1d4, and we are at the rating of 2122, guys. Can you believe it? I got this rating from 1900 in a week. I have this move, follow up with this move. We can try to play this chess, but let's play calmly. Do not risk anything. Just let's play slow game and try to develop everything. Okay, he's hitting this bishop, so let's just go here and b6 as he was threatening to take on b7. Yes, we can develop this knight. We can play c6 as well. Okay, now the idea is to, I think, give this check. So let's block that one. Let's hit this. He's playing very actively. Let's castle, take, bishop takes, or knight takes. Let's take back with the bishop. Oh, if I take back with the bishop, I think he can take here. Okay, let's go. Let's let him take this one. Okay, he didn't take. I don't know why. He should have taken that pawn with the bishop. But now it's fine. Let's go here so that this bishop will not hit our pawn. What is the idea? To go here. Let's go here. If he takes, we are going to take. We are going to take it back. Then we will threaten to win this knight or bishop. I can just take. Whoa. Now the simple idea is to go queen f5 and queen h5, threaten this checkmate. I have to bring my queen onto this h file. Oh, he controlled the very important square. Now we are heading towards h4. I don't think he can stop this queen h4 move. Yeah, he can take back with the queen here. Let's go here. We are going to deliver this check. King here, queen h1. We can win this pawn. Eventually, we are going to win this one. Should we take? But he has this one. So let's take this with check first. Then I think I can take here with check again. King here is the only move. We have another check. He will block here. Okay, now we have to break through. Now we have to break through. Let's open the center now. We have this move, but that is not useful. Let's try to pile up on this pawn. Oh, should have gone d4, but I think we are ready to chip away this pawn. I guess, yeah. Takes, we have this rook takes d5 with check, and we will win this rook. Okay, he's trying to hit this pawn, I guess. But let's hit his queen first. King here or here. Both seems fine. Let's go here. Oh, yes, this check, annoying, man. How did I allow this counter? Okay. Oh, I got checkmated. Man. Should have gone king h7 in the first move. I just forgot that queen is coming onto the g7 with checkmate threat. What the heck, man? It was completely winning for me. What the heck, man? Okay, let me review this. Let's see if there was mate or not. I don't think there was immediate mate for me, but I was clearly better. I should have just noticed that queen is coming to g7. Let's go all the way back to the end. Oh, it's completely winning. It's completely winning. You throw in this check. Even I have f6. I just missed that this rook is targeting the g7. I got too relaxed that I'm going to win. That's why it happened. Okay, it's my bad. Clearly my bad. I'm just missing something. Okay, let's keep going. आज कैसे सुबह सुबह? Because today is Sunday and it's a free day. It's completely winning. I should have gone f6. Even here I'm winning. Or even I should have gone king h7 and there is no immediate checks. Yeah, he can go here, but we can take this first with check. Here, then we can block with the f6, or we can just contest the open g file. It was clearly winning. And one bad move, it's over. Okay, my bad. भाई आप क्या करते हो चेस के अलावा? चेस के अलावा खाना खाते हैं और टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं, और क्या ही करेंगे? और कुछ नहीं करते हैं. f6 was here to see. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I will not ask to like the stream as I am losing. Okay, now I think we should shift the gameplay from Blitz to Rapid section. And I'm going to play the Rapid with 15 plus 10. I will be trying to explain my thought process. I will be explaining my moves as well, and I will try my best to win the game. So let's try. Let's try a 15 plus 10 Rapid game, and we will see what is the rhythm about the Rapid. Okay, let's kickstart. I have started the game and let's see where we are going to. Okay, I'm white and our opponent is 2042. So let's open with one e4 as usual. My favorite opening with king's pawn opening, and it's a 15 plus 10. So we are going to have enough time to talk about the moves. We are facing the Sicilian defense. So let's go knight f3. And nowadays against Sicilian, I have tried the setup with bishop c4, playing the Sicilian like Italian game. Queen b6, I have never seen this move, queen b6. Clearly this guy is in some kind of prep. Let's go bishop c4. I think there is nothing wrong in this move, bishop c4. Yeah, his main idea is to hit this pawn and hinder the development of this dark square bishop. Should we go d3? Of course we should go d3. We can play a4, a5 to hit this queen. But let's wait for him. Let's see what he's going to do. We are ready to castle king side. Goes there, and he can be threatening this move. So I think we should go c3 and stop this knight d4 and knight b4 ideas. Okay, he develops the knight. Knight is not doing any much long. I think we cannot develop this bishop for the moment as he is hitting this pawn. So I think we should just develop this knight. There is also one thing which he can try to play knight a5 and try to win this bishop. And in this setup, I want to keep this bishop so that we can use this in attack. But d5 is a possibility. takes. Let's go bishop b3, and now we can drop this bishop back to c2 and contest this. Okay, I think we should castle, but let's play h3 first to stop bishop g4 or knight g4. Now we are ready to castle as well, and we will try to get this move in as he is threatening. Okay, let's go to e1. If he goes here, I think we will drop this bishop back in any case. Now let's go here. This queen is continuously trying to pressure this pawn. That's why, okay, I think we can develop this bishop now to e3 as long as this bishop is imposing the connection between this pawn and the queen. Okay, he goes back. This is now not a possibility as I will hang the queen. Sorry, bishop. I think we should go d4. If he takes, we are going to retake and we are fixing this weakness. This is going to be an isolated pawn in the event of. That's why I didn't take. Let's just drop this bishop back and now look at this bishop along this diagonal. Okay, his idea is to go f4. Okay. Clearly this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, we have to play very actively. We cannot sit and wait for this queen side pawn strong. Okay, let's think for a moment. He's ready to strike in the queen side. भैया मेरा board 7 days बचे. Okay, let's try to focus on the game. Oh, sorry, not game, but on your exam if you are having a board exam. Position is relatively equal, but I think he has some edge in the queen side advancement. And I'm not getting this easy bishop f4 development move. Knight here seems good. Okay, let's try to activate this knight, I guess. Should be fine. Yeah, let's go. Now the idea is to play knight f5, hitting this bishop, controlling this important square as well. Okay, he allowed this to happen. If he take back with the bishop, then we will be very happy as this pawn will become later on weakness. As this light square bishop is right now controlling this pawn and defending it very well. And one of the ideas is to just eliminate this dark square bishop and use this bishop as a battering ramp to develop on f4 with hitting O. If we ignore this move, okay, we can just take. We are happy to take. Now the idea is to go g3, but that is not possible. I want to go here and secure the queen and the rook. Can I go here? If he takes with the knight, we will. Okay, let's go knight e5 now. Taking here is not a possibility, and we are ready to play bishop f4. Then we will threaten some knight g6 idea. I think we can completely ignore this move and go bishop f4. As this is not that danger, we will just drop this bishop back. Even if he takes, we can just recapture. Let's recapture first, and now we are threatening this knight g6 move, defending the bishop, attacking the queen and hitting the rook in the corner as well. I think he fall for it. We are going to have an exchange at least. Or we can just even take this one. Oh, this is even better. We have this knight g6 idea, hitting this rook, hitting the queen as well. But I think in that case, we are going to lose this knight. But let's calculate this line. If we take this pawn, we will be forking. Oh, no, bishop will be hanging. Okay, even then, if I take this pawn, I will be hitting the queen with both the knight and the bishop. I will be hitting this rook as well. He has only move to go here and shave the rook. Oh, no, that will be not with chance because bishop will be controlling that important b8 square. Okay, let's calculate this one more time. Knight takes c4, we will be hitting the queen. If we take the bishop, then it will be a little bit easy for us as we will just simply take this rook and we will be up an exchange and a pawn as well. And we will just maneuver this knight to d3, we will hit the queen as well. I think we should go for this. Let's go. We should go for this. Yeah, this is the better. We have the knight g6 ideas as well, but I think it is even better. We are hitting the queen, we are hitting this rook. And queen does not have any move to move itself and defend this rook. That's why it is working. If it was not working, then I would have gone for this one. Okay, let's just take this rook. We are up an exchange, we are up a pawn. Knight is going to d3 with a better clear advantage now. Now we have the clear advantage. Let's go here and look at this huge outpost on c4. We will first contest the open b file. Now his idea is to go here. Oh, So we have to play actively. We cannot sit and relax. I think rook e3 seems a very good move, preventing this bishop s3 because we will just take that bishop and rook will come to g3 with an attack on the queen. Yeah, this rook is not doing anything on this open b file right now. I think we should go for this one. This is screaming to be played. Yeah, rook e3 and now rook is going to g3. We will hit the queen and queen does not have a lot of square. Okay, he controls this one. Big deal. We can go knight c4 or we can go knight e5. Both are interesting. Both are interesting, but he is hitting this pawn. That is very important. We have queen e1 defending that one. He will try to activate this rook, I guess. We have this move hitting this knight. That is also something we should be focused about. Here he will get the rook onto the. Oh, that is not possible. Oh man, knight is controlling this b2. Why I'm thinking too much. Okay, but now we have to kick this knight out from here in order to enable this rook g3 move. We have enough time to calculate. It is 15 plus 10, so we are going to have a longer game still here. Yes, we are up an exchange and up a pawn as well, but it is not an easy task to convert this game. As this guy is showing clearly sign that he is just going to play. And he is going to make it very, very hard for us. Now I think we can play rook b2, activating the rook onto the b file and just nullifying this rook in the open b file, as it is kind of controlling this b file, but that is not much useful as all of these squares is controlled by our pieces. Not this one, but this one is controlled by the pawn, this is controlled by the bishop, and knight is also controlling this important square which black could have used for his rook. Brilliant if knight move. If knight move, rook takes e6. Yeah, if knight move, rook takes e6, pawn takes e6, queen takes e6 check, forking the king and the knight. Yeah, that is the move as well. And we can try to play f3, moving this knight by force. Yeah, that is also something we should be focused. Yeah, that is easy. If knight move, we have this rook takes e6, pawn takes e6, queen takes e6, forking the king, of course the knight as well. So f3 clearly is a better move, I guess. But f3 we have to calculate bishop takes h3. There will be this checkmate threat. We cannot relax. Even we cannot relax. Now he defend this knight. So let's contest the open b file first. We do not have to do anything bigger. Now he cannot avoid the rook trade as he has to go a6 in order to avoid the rook trade. But we will occupy the open b file. Now he does not have any rook to safeguard his back rank. And we can try to exploit that fact. Now f3 seems a viable move, but I'm kind of scared of this one. I can even give up this exchange. Pawn takes, queen takes. I will hit this knight, and if knight move like here, we have this check. No, that will be too much, I guess. Now we have to place this knight on a better square, right? Okay, let's just hit the weakness first. Just hit the weakness. We do not have to do anything bigger. I can take, he has this move with an attack on the rook and this pawn. Should we go for that one? With this move as well, I think we should just go for that. Let's go. Yes, knight is going to c4, hitting the rook. We have rook f3. We can take and take. That is also something we can try. Should we go for that one? Queen takes. I don't think that is too much great. We should just go rook f3 and allow this knight to capture here. Okay, let's go rook f3. Oh, this square is a weakness. We have to be careful about that. But now with this knight has also this e5 square, a huge outpost. If he takes, we are going to put this knight onto the e4 square. He is hitting the rook again. What is the idea? Let's go to e3 back. Am I losing? I don't think I'm losing. I think he will repeat the move. We do not have this g3 square for our rook, so that is going to be a little bit hard. b1, b1. What b1? Queen takes. This knight is a little bit active, but both knight is defending. I think in the case of knight c4, we will sacrifice this rook back. Pawn takes, queen takes, and even that position I think will be better for us. Calculate this line: takes, queen takes, and we will have 1, 2, 3 extra pawn. And we have the escaping square for the king as well. So we go for this one, as this knight is kind of trying to control the center and controlling everything in our camp. Like if I go rook f3, he has this move, which is annoying, of course. I can go rook e2, but he will then just take this pawn, then f3 maybe. I think we should just sacrifice and convert this game. Let's do that. I'm more in the mood of sacrificing. This square is controlled by the knight, so he is not going to have any back rank step as well. Pawn takes, we have queen takes. Do we have any better move? I don't think. Let's just take. I am allowing this move, but this queen is going to protect this g2 square, which is very important. Which is very important. Then we will go here, I guess. There is this check. We have king h2. I think should have gone for another approach. Takes. We have this check as well, but our king will be on plea. Queen f4. I like. Yeah, queen f4 is the good move. Yeah, offering a queen trade just. But in the event of bishop takes h3, we cannot go queen f4, as we will hang this checkmate. Right. And if he takes this pawn, then I guess I will go for queen f4, offering a queen trade. I guess he will ignore the queen trade, as he want to create some counter chances. Let's see what is going to happen. Wow, 275 people are watching. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. You guys can hit that like button. As I can see, there is only 23 likes. Just go for knight f4. Knight f4. Yeah, knight f4 is also the idea. Okay, he goes. Now we cannot go queen f4, of course. We have this check, king here, then we do not have any better move. Should go for knight f4, hitting this bishop. Yeah. Oh, knight f4, we have to calculate this bishop f5. Then we have this check. Still critical. Okay, let's go knight f4. Oh, knight f4, queen f5. I think we should go for knight e5. That is better, because knight f4, I'm scared of queen bishop f5 hitting the queen, and queen have to maintain the contact between the knight. I think I can go for this move, hitting the knight. If he takes, we can take back with the pawn, of course. King h2 is something we can be played. We have this check, but there is king h7, and there is nothing to be done. I think we should have gone for different approach there. Knight f4, bishop f5. Check, king h7. Then knight has to move again. Wow. Pawn g3 is also interesting, but my light square will become very weak. So I'm trying to find any concrete move. Should we go for this move, activating the bishop? There is no threat. I think we should activate this bishop. Yeah. Or we can go for this move, but there is again this bishop. Bishop f5 is coming anyway, I guess. Yeah, bishop f5 is coming anyway. That is the thing. Oh, so this knight can get on plea. Knight e5, I see, it's better move. Yeah, I think we should go for knight e5. Now bishop f5 is not that scary, as we can get away with this check, and there will be no checkmate threat. Or we can go for like queen f3, hitting this pawn if bishop moves. Knight e5, we are offering a knight trade. If he takes, of course, don't take with the queen, you will hang the checkmate. So you have to take back with the pawn. But I think our task is going to be very, very hard. Now bishop c2 seems very interesting, yeah, threatening this checkmate, and bishop f5 will, no, yeah, that is the idea, I know. But I think knight takes a3 is a possibility. Or in the event of knight takes a3, we will play bishop b3, control these two important square for the knight. So knight has to go this way, then we will drop the bishop all the way back to c2, we will threaten this checkmate, and bishop f5 will not be a possibility then. Not that he has this check. Oh, he goes for this move. Man. Now we have to maintain the contact to this square, otherwise we will lose anyway. I think we have this check, king h7, and we have this knight takes move. Oh, if we give this check, we have queen. Yeah, we should go for this one. And knight takes f7 is coming, hitting the queen, threatening that important check. Or we have this check as well, bishop c2. But I guess there is bishop f5, and I think this is even better, as my queen is controlling the important square g2 from a distance, so there is no checkmate. And queen cannot get to our back rank, as this knight is just interposing the connection now. We will be hitting the queen, we will be threatening this check, king here. First we can go here, but there is bishop f5, which is kind of annoying. I think we can just go for knight takes f7. The knight check can come handy in there. Okay, let's calculate this one. Knight takes f7, hitting the queen. Knight check, we will just take back with the queen. Nothing bigger. Queen c1 check, we have king h2. That is the thing. That is something we have to be careful about. Knight check, we have queen takes f3 back. So we have backup. Let's go for this one. I think we can safely go for this one. As this queen is doing multiple things from the corner, it is threatening this check, important, nasty check. It is controlling the important g2 square, which is checkmating square. You have to be noticed about that. And it is controlling this knight f3 check as well. So this queen is a multi-purpose, doing multi-purpose job, yeah. By going to swimming. Okay, Rutviz, you can go. You can come back as well. Okay, let's see what he's going to do now. Now I think bishop c2 check comes with a greater effect. Because if you go bishop f5, then we have this important check, king g3, sorry, king g6, and then we have knight e5 back check, king f3, and we have this queen f8 check. Yeah. Now bishop c2 seems very greater move. I think we should be winning this game with perfect play, but still many works to be done. I don't think black has any useful move, I guess. If he goes queen g6 trying to hit the knight, it will result in a quick checkmate with queen h8. So black does not have any useful move, I think. He has no check. He has no check. That is the important thing. This knight is just imposing the connection between the rook and my back rank. Yeah. So he cannot deliver any back rank check as well. And now we are just threatening the queen. So black has to move the queen, and his king is on pre. So there are not a lot of good moves for him. I think we are going to crush him. Queen h8 is a big threat. Bishop c2 is a big threat. There are multiple threats. I don't think black can hold together everything. If we are playing correctly. Okay, now we have to calculate one more very nice line. Check, king g6, knight e5 back. Now bishop c2 is not coming with check, or we can take this bishop in the end as well, right? So let's calculate this line. Taking here first can be played, but there comes knight f3 check, and now queen is also defending this f3, so we can't take back. So I think we should go for this approach. Queen h8 check, king g6, knight e5 check, and then we will decide according to black play. If he goes king f6, then we have queen f8 back. In the end, we will take this bishop, I know. I'm trying to find some pattern. We have enough time, so we should give it one more time. Some more time. Queen h8 check, king g6. Yeah. Knight e5 check. If he goes king h5, then we can go with this bishop e8 check. Then we can take this bishop h12. This knight can be very tricky if we take this bishop. That is the thing we should be focused. Queen b1 check. Queen b1 check. Queen b1 check. We have king h2. There is not a lot of things. Let's go for this approach. King g6 is the only move, I guess. We can take this bishop or we can throw in this check. First, let's throw in this knight e5 check. I guess should be fine. Knight e5 check. King f6, we have queen f8 check as well. Trading the queen. Or in the no, we can just take this bishop h12 here, but there is queen takes. But in the event of g takes h3, there is this knight f3 move, which kind of a knight. King g2, there is another check. And with that knight and queen, we can get checkmated. I think we should bring this knight into the game first with knight e5 check. And according to black play, we will decide what to do next. We will decide what to do next. This bishop can also go around to e8 with its check. So that is something we have to be. King g5, I don't think is a possibility because of queen takes g7. And king h5, we have bishop e8 check, forcing the king to move here or king here. Or then we have another check, I guess. Or we have this simple move. Oh, bishop d1 check is also something we should be focused about. Again, he has to go here. Then we will just simply take this and bishop g. Okay, I think we should go for this move. Yeah. Bishop d1 check. He can't block with the knight because he will just take. Bishop d1 check. King h4. Then we will take this one. If queen takes, we have this move as well. There is bishop takes. Let's go for bishop d1 check, I think. No. Bishop d1 is best. No. Wow, chat is going wild, guys. Wow, around 300. I think bishop d1 is just no-brainer. Let's see what he's going to do. I'm waiting for king g5 because we will take this pawn with check. Wow, super critical. I think we are winning. He has only viable. He cannot escape to this square. He goes here, which is good. We have to calculate queen d8 as well. But there is this pawn move. Fork is not working, guys, because of knight takes. Right. Still some work to be done as king is on my king's head. Takes, there is queen takes. And we have to bring the queen into the game as soon as possible. By go for mate, no need to go for g3 mate. Oh, g3 is mate. There is king g5 or then queen takes g5. Wow, I was missing g3 from a distance. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just on the verge of winning the game on the spot, and I'm calculating kind of unusual thing. King g5, then we have this check, and it's just game over. Queen has to block, queen takes this checkmate. I done all the good work, and I was calculating the risky line with pawn takes h3. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but now it's fine. We are just winning. King g5, queen takes g7, queen g6, queen takes g6 is just mate. Yeah, the rest of the game is just easy. Yeah. Only move is to block with the queen. There is no escape. There is no escape. And he just designed, let's go, GG. You can't take help from chat. Yeah, I can't take help from chat, but I done all the good work. I done all the good work without any help. Without any help. I was winning with pawn takes s3 as well. So it is not like we are just cheating. I did all the good work on my own. I was on the verge of winning that game on my own, but bro, you cheated. Yes, I cheated. Let's go. Let's calculate the game. Now let's see the game review. Bro from alt he game. I am finding many brilliant moves. Let's comment. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Yeah, check me. Wow. Over 300 people were watching. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad that you are watching my stream. Just hit that like. Play without support. Okay, okay. I will play. I will play with a good game. मजा आता है जब अच्छी गेम होती है. Yeah. Even one obvious move help is cheating. Yeah, okay. You can consider it, but why you guys are acting like I just won a world championship match with cheating? The thing is, once I saw the move, I cannot undo that. Right? Try to understand. Once I saw the chat, once I saw the move in chat, I cannot undo that key. I did not know what is the correct move. Okay, let's look upon the game review first. Okay, this was the opening was fine. We did not blunder anything. I goes knight f5, which computer is giving it a miss. Computer suggesting go knight h4 first. I don't know why. I just play knight f5, trade the dark square bishop, and we play knight e5. Of course, here taking this knight is not a possibility because of pawn takes, forking the queen and the rook. Compliments of this rook as it is defending the pawn. Bro, you said on Sunday you will play with subs. Yeah, after, okay, let me finish this review. I will play against you guys. Play without support. Once you complete, put the stream. Put the stream. It's not fair. Okay. It's wow. Everybody is just speaking against me. Okay. Computer is white is better. It's plus 2.3 with pawn takes here. But I thought there is nothing much going on. We can just ignore this move and we can go for bishop f4. But it is a miss. I don't know why. Apparently there is this move and you have to go back. Then he can take. Still pawn takes. Isn't pawn takes a fork? Oh, it's not a fork because if you take, you will lose this bishop. Man. But still, it's hard. It's hard. Getting queen in the way of this bishop and thinking that you have the safe move with queen c7 is kind of insanity. Of course, he didn't see that. He takes, we take it back, and it's clearly better. He goes there, and knight takes b6. Computer knight takes c4. Computer is suggesting knight g6 is better. What is the idea? Yes, you take the rook, but king takes. And we go with another idea with knight takes c4. And in this situation, we win a pawn as well. So I don't know why computer did not suggest this one. I don't know. Okay, let's go with the game continuation. Knight goes to d3 with an attack on the queen. Still some work to rook e3 was best move, defending this move. Now this is not a possibility because of rook takes s3. Okay, we goes rook e3, knight comes to e4. Rook e1, sorry, queen e1, of course, rook b3, and we offer a rook trade. Takes. Okay, we take. Computer is giving just go knight c4, attack this knight, attack this pawn, and if you take, you will have a passed, and you have the open e file. You can even sacrifice this rook sometime on e6. Okay, I did not go for that move. Instead, I go for this one. He attacked the knight, rook. I goes back. He goes back and he hits the rook again. His idea was simple. If I goes rook f3, he will just repeat the move. That's why I did not go for this approach. I just sacrificed the rook for the knight, and it is even better now. It is better as well. It is okay. Knight e4, e5 is a blunder, and we give away all the advantage. It's plus 3 in this position, and after knight e5, it's equal. It's 0.67 in favor of white because of knight takes and pawn takes. Oh, that is perpetual now. Why there is perpetual? Can't I block with the queen? Oh, then you lose the bishop. Oh, that is the idea, and it is going to be a draw with perfectly from black. Wow. Long sequence, guys, long sequence. Of course, after knight takes, you can't take with the queen. You will lose the game. You have to take with the pawn, but now there is bishop sacrifice. He is hitting the queen and he is threatening this nasty check as well. So you have to take, but there is this check. King h2 or king h1. King h2 results in queen f4 check, winning the bishop. What if we go king h2 is the only move? King h2 is the only move. What I'm calculating even. Anywhere you go, you will lose this bishop, and now it's just a draw. Bro, check that if knight e4 move, you sack. Where knight e4, where, bro? Let's go with the game continuation. He didn't see the move. Now we find the move. One wrong move, and there is no chance for it. Knight takes f7 was correct. Queen h8 was correct. Knight e5 was correct. Bishop d1 is not best move. Computer is insisting just take this pawn, control this file, and then go for bishop d8. And it's forced mate in 8 move. But I give bishop d8 check, and here let's calculate this one. You want to calculate this one? Even now white is just it's clearly winning. It's +7. I would have find the move. He can't give this check. Even if he takes, we have this check. Or computer just giving. I was calculating this check, and computer is giving it the best. This check here, and then you have this move. It's a checkmate. Bishop is controlling that diagonal, and king is just checkmated. Yeah, I was calculating this line. Even this was winning. So who will play queen e4? Who will not play queen takes h3 and just try to checkmate me like these moves and keep the control of the king? King cannot escape anywhere. But there queen d8, which is working. So it was fine. We cannot say that we are winning, losing there as well. भैया आपको 50 chess principle वाली देखनी चाहिए. Bro, check that if knight. Okay, we win the game nicely with g3. G3 just result in a checkmate. And here is an only move is queen g6 and queen t6 just checkmate. Please, bro, one rapid game. Okay, you can send me the rapid game, but make sure it is unrated. But we win the nice game. One win put us into closer to 2200 in rapid. We are now 2170 in rapid, and we are just 30 points away from 2200 in rapid as well. I will try to cross 2200 at the end of this February. But make sure it is 3+0 and unrated, bro. I don't want to play rated game with viewers. I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry. By 1000 Iliasly 1500 कैसे पहुंचे? You have to play, and you have to analyze your games. You have to know your openings. But if you are 1000, I will not suggest opening. Just solve some puzzles. Try to get the idea behind every move. Try to recognize the patterns and follow some chess principle. Just control the center, develop your minor pieces first. Then you should try to make a plan in the mid game. And you can watch the video as well, which I have uploaded. 50 chess principle, top 50 chess principle you should follow as a beginner. Okay, if anybody is there who wants to play, you guys can send me the challenge. I have sent the challenge, but you have sent the challenge for rated game. I don't want to play rated. By please one match of 3 minutes, please. Okay, you can send me, but make sure it is unrated and 3+0. Make sure it is unrated and 3+0. What was the brilliant move in this game? Wanna play dance? Okay, let's play this one. We are going to have again nice game against this guy, as he has beaten me yesterday. So let's go 1e4 again. He is going to play c5. Yeah. Let's go knight f3, and should we opt for the open Sicilian? Let me think. I could opt for the open Sicilian, but I'm more in the mood of playing this bishop c4 line, as this is working fine for me. In recent day, I'm going for this setup, playing the Sicilian like Italian game with knight f3 and bishop c4, and it is working fine. It is working fine. Let's go c3 to stop this knight coming to this square. Bishop e3 is fine, and we are going to play h3. h3 to stop knight g4 or bishop g4. And now we will castle king side. And now we have the simple idea to play a4, stopping this b5 move. a5 is not possible, but d4, no, I don't think that is great move. Let's go knight bd2. Jeffy Jen, ओके भैया, मैं तो 1200 इलो हूँ, पर फिर आपके लिए मूव सजेस्ट कर देता हूँ. That's great. So I have to find a greater plan with this move, because in this line everybody just goes for rook b8. I just maintain the equality in this position as well with rook b8, but I have to find a greater move in this position. What should we do in the event of rook b8? preparing that b5 push. I think we should just go for rook e1. Now the idea is to maneuver this knight to f1 and then followed up with knight g3, kind of Italian or Royal Lopez style. Yeah. What's your FIDE rating, brother? I don't have a FIDE rating, brother, right now. Okay, he's threatening to take this rook. I don't want to occupy that open a file with the queen, right? Or I can go c2, but it will just cover the square for this bishop, which I will use to back up this bishop to c2. So queen c2 is out of the question as well. Queen d2, when we can't go, we should go for queen e2, I guess. Now if he takes, we are going to take it back with the rook and we will control the open a file with the rook. That will be a little bit easy for us. Now we are ready to play knight f1 and knight g3. इतना अच्छा गेम है तो टूर्नामेंट खेलो ना भाई. खेलेंगे भाई, खेलेंगे in coming days. We are preparing for that. I had gone into a tournament which was FIDE rated in past, but there I got the chance to play against only 4 rated players. There were 7 rounds in the tournament, and I got the chance to play against only 4 rated players. I think we could just ignore and we could just go here. Taking here I don't think is a good move. This bishop can become very dangerous along this diagonal. d4. We should go for d4 push. Now, as this pawn is now protected by the knight, and we can just put this knight on d2 for the moment being. Takes. Pawn takes, of course. Yes, this is an isolated pawn, but this is an isolated pawn as well. But we have the better control of the center with these 2 pawns. And let's see what is going to be happening. Rook takes a1, I am not even considering because of rook takes a1, and we will put the rook into the c file now. As the c file is also open, and black usually use this c file to put his queen on c7. भैया आपको याद है जब स्टार्टिंग में आपसे मिला था तो मैंने आपको मैच में ऑलमोस्ट क्रश कर दिया था, अगर उस टाइम में नाइट ब्लंडर नहीं होता तो या आई डू रिमेंबर दैट गेम ब्रो. इसके बाद ब्लिट्ज के मैच के लिए सेंड करूं क्या? या ओके, यू कैन सेंड. ओके, क्लियरली ही इज ट्राइंग टू गेट रिड ऑफ दिस बिशप, or I don't want to give up. I could just go bishop c2 and defend this pawn as well in the center. Knight c4 is a possibility. I want to trade this dark square bishop with bishop h6, but I have to prepare for that move. And now I can move this knight to f1 as this bishop is now defending this important pawn in the center. Yeah, now I can go for this approach, knight f1 and queen d2, preparing this bishop trade with bishop h6. And later on that knight can go to g3, which will control these f4, f5 and h5 square. And we can try to attack on the king side. What is the idea? What is the idea? Knight takes? I don't get it. Knight takes. Oh, in the end, this pawn is going to be hanging. Yeah. Oh, in the end, this pawn is going to be hanging. Or we can take, we can ignore, but we have to take. Oh, we are down a piece. Oh, that was the idea I miss. Is this fine? Hitting the rook and hitting the knight. So he will take the rook. We will get the open a file to work with. Takes, queen takes. I think we should go for this one first. And we should just remove this one. Knight f6 is just a no-brainer. Bishop c4. Or rook a1. No, that is queen c7. Rook a1. There is queen c7. We are not trapping the queen. Let's just drop this bishop back. Position is completely equal. I think we are fine. But it can be very dynamic, as now we have this weakness, which is a huge weakness. It is an isolated pawn. And we can run the risk of losing this pawn soon. Queen b8 is just no brainer, or queen b6 follow with rook b8. We have to find concrete way to defend this pawn. I think one idea is to play this move and go here. But if I goes bishop d2 now, he will just take. So that I can go b3 first. Yeah, should we go b3? I mouse slip this one. I was not playing. I was just drawing the arrow, man. I was just drawing the arrow, and I just put this pawn onto the b3 square, which is worse pawn. We are going to lose this pawn. I know. Yeah, I mouse slip this one. I'm on now. Now he will go for attack. Yeah, yeah. I give him so many chances. I give him so many chances. Look here seems good move. We can also go for this one, attacking the queen. Let's go. But now this pawn is going to be weak and this diagonal is also weak. Currently there is no knight move which will threaten my queen and hit the rook. So that is kind of easy for us. We have this move as well. Oh no, rook a4 just bishop takes. This move then comes into mind. Yeah. I don't think we are blundering anything. We are just hitting the queen one more time and we are now hitting this pawn as well. We can win this pawn, and without this pawn it will be hard to attack this pawn as he will not have this e6 push. Queen b6, we are just going to take this pawn. Oh, that is rook e8, which we have to be careful about, and we can trap our queen. We can get trapped. I don't think we should suggest the move in the streams as he can stream snipe, but let's see what he's gonna do. Still, I don't think that is a possibility. But now we have this move, hitting the queen one more time, as this bishop is controlling that rook or defending that rook. This is not, I don't think, is a possibility because knight is also defending this bishop. So it's not easy. Let's see what he's gonna do. He does not have any move on this diagonal. He has that move. This is not a possible move as you will lose the. Let's go here, just parries the queen. Now if he goes here, we can repeat the move one more time. Then we can play rook a7, activating the rook onto the 7th rank, and we can try to do something then. Knight g5 also seems interesting, but there is h6. You takes, king takes, and there is no queen e6 as long as this bishop is controlling this square. We have to be very concrete. Let's see what he's going, where he's going to move the queen. I think he will move the queen to c7, and we will be at a crossroad. What to do next? Okay, he was there. I can go. Taking is out of the move because he has rook e8 hitting the queen, and you can't take this bishop as this is controlling the knight is defending that one. Knight g5 comes into mind, but let's go bishop e3 first, followed by queen d2 and this one bishop h6. Trading free pawn. No. Wow, he's baiting me to take this pawn, guys. He's baiting me to take this pawn and trapping my queen with rook e8. As queen cannot go backwards. Oh, here's queen b4, but I don't think queen b4 is a useful move. Queen c7 seems better move, I guess. But we have to be very concrete. And now I don't think we can repeat the move. Oh, okay, if he goes queen b4, I think it can be a draw. I don't think position repeats itself right now. So now we have to think queen d2, he just controlled that one. Should I go for knight g5? He will play this one and I will go back. Okay, let's go for knight g5. He will attack, I will go back with the knight. At least he will have a weakness on h6. Yeah, this pawn will become soft as well. So we are baiting him to play h6. Let's see if he goes for not. If he goes for this or not. We have this move now as well, hitting the queen, queen c5. We have rook a5. We will try to burn his time. Okay, he find the better move, I guess. I can go here. Or I can just take. Oh, there is queen takes. There is queen takes. Queen takes, hitting the rook and attacking the queen as well. What if I go here first? Oh, then there is this. Pawn takes. He can throw in this instead. I was not considering this move. If I take, there is queen takes, and I don't want to trade the queen. And he will hit this pawn as well. This is a good one I didn't consider. I don't want to burn too much time. The thing is, this pawn is going to become weak. Okay, let's go for this line. Queen takes, we have queen takes, rook takes, and we have this check. He will block with the bishop. He will block with the bishop. Then this pawn is now hanging. But we have something. I think he can take this pawn and be up a pawn, man. This pawn is also hanging. I have to be very, very careful now. I think we have to save this game anyhow. We have to save this game anyhow. Then b3 and d4 will be weak. d4, there is nothing on d4. b3. Okay, b3 is weak, I know. Bishop h6. Yeah, bishop h6 is some of the things we are looking for. But there is some move which black can play. First of all, he can take this pawn. Or he can go king here as well. But king here look very odd. I am not even considering that. King looks very, very, very odd there. He will take, okay, he goes there. What if I goes here? And defend this pawn? Probably he will take this pawn, man. Still not easy. Let's go here, hit this knight. He has to go here in order to defend this one. If he goes back, then we have bishop h6, I guess. Hitting this bishop. If he goes rook b7, then rook will be tied down in the defense of the knight, and knight will be tied down in the defense of this bishop, and we can maneuver our knight on a better square then. That is my idea, and he is low on time as well. If we can burn his 30 seconds, he will get down to 1 minute. Then we can really try to massage him, as there is not long much. Okay, I think we should just go bishop h6, piercing the king, because he has the chance of playing king g7, and now king g7 is not a possibility, and knight is now going to d4 and c6. Okay, good move, I guess. Okay, now we have this huge square, knight e6. Should I go for knight e6? Okay, now he's threatening to take this bishop. Takes, there is a knight takes. There is nothing more to be done now. I don't want to trade the pieces. Let's keep the pieces on the board, I guess. With this move, so that we can push this. I want to keep the pieces on the board. We don't want to force things off. I think we can hit this knight. Should be fine. Knight e4, we have bishop e1. Okay, he goes for this one, but we have this push. Or we have this move as well. Knight e6 is even possibility. Let's go for this one first. Defending this completely. This is not a possibility. No. Let's improve the king. Let's go here so that we can drop the rook back to defend this pawn as well. And he hang the fork. Finally he hang the fork. Wow. GG. GG, let's go. Finally we beat this guy. One time, finally we beat this guy. Okay, Abu Bakr, we have also messaged me. If you want to play, make sure it is unrated game. And make sure it is 10 plus 0. Okay, we go for the Sicilian, let's go.
We head toward the Sicilian defense this time. Oh, 187 people are watching. There are only 48 like guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe button as well. I will send you match. Okay, Blitz. Okay, Blitz. We will finish the review. Then we will play the Blitz game. Okay, opening was fine. He opted for the dragon type of variation, castle, and he prepared this b5 push, hitting the bishop. That's why I play a4, little bit of prophylactic move, stopping b5 for the moment. Thank you, everybody. Stopping b5 for the moment. Then he play rook. Wait, Abu Bakr, let me finish this review. Then he play rook b8, preparing this b5 push, and we cannot do any much thing now. So we just develop the knight. He play b5, takes, we drop the bishop back to b3. I could have gone for a2, but then this rook would not have been much active. That's why I just drop the b3, rook e1. Here he could have taken. Okay, let's say we ignore the move and we play the move knight f1. We take, and now black is clearly better as you are occupying this open e file. Not better, but is equal. But you are occupying the open a file with the queen, and queen is not a great piece to occupy the open file. That's why I did not go for that move. I go queen e2, defend the both rook. We strike in the center with d4. Now white is better. It's plus 1.01. Knight a5, we drop, and he goes b6 with the idea of winning this pawn in the center. I should have just gone for here, and this pawn is now a weak pawn. The time he moved this knight, we are going to win this pawn. Should have gone for this opportune moment, but I just ignore that. In the end, he is going to win this e4 pawn, which is of course better pawn. He is giving up the flank pawn for the central pawn, and now it's completely equal. Again, computer suggesting take, queen takes, and then you can try to go, but I didn't find that even better. Okay, computer suggestion just immediately go for this move, block this pawn, not block but control that pawn. Finally we goes for that one, and we kind of maneuver. It was a blunder, or it was a blunder because of this move. There is rook e8. Oh, you take this pawn as rook is also attacking this one. Yeah, you are up 2 pawn now with completely winning. I just missed that move. Again, it was a blunder because of this move. What if he goes here? Then again you take, and there is no rook e8 because of queen takes d6. How did I miss that one? Oh, so 2 series of inaccuracy will lead us to the completely equal game. Now white is again better, but it is slightly better. Bishop h6, knight d4. We ignore the bishop trade. We just drop it back. We just stop computer move. This is me sended you challenge unrated. Knight bro, can we play bullets? Okay, he goes here. I attack the knight back. We play knight c6. Finally, we go for rook a8. We are now threatening to fork his king and the rook, and he just blundered the game. He offered a knight trade, but just missed that. We are going to fork him in the end, and with that we win the game. Let's go, GG. G-Docs. Okay, make your move. G-Docs. Study with me, are you saying to me? Study with me, are you saying to me? I don't know. Study with me. Okay, study with me is a name. Let's go for the Sicilian game this time. Can I play you MG chess straps? Yes, you can play. What was my accuracy, bhai? I didn't notice the accuracy, but I think it was around 76 for you and 80 for me. Let's go knight f6. We are heading towards the knight of variation with a6. He solved his problems. Yeah. Okay, he is trying to get rid of this knight and damage my pawn structure. There is something, I guess, with e6 related. Takes, queen takes. I think we will be fine with e6. Yeah, we will be fine with e6. If he takes, we can simply take. And now we are ready to play bishop e7 as well, solidifying this knight. Okay, you look good, Gukes. You look good, Gukes. I'm not Gukes, bro. Yes, study with me. Okay, let's continue this game. Bishop e6. Of course, one of the better move because it can get sacrificed on e6 sometime. For the moment, I think we should just develop, and we should finish the development with kingside castle. Then we will play b5. Let's castle. Then we will play b5. We will hit the bishop, and we will fiancé to our light square bishop as well. Let's go b5 with a no-brainer. We are just going to play bishop b7 with attack on this pawn as well. We are hitting this pawn now. Gofies and chess. Wow, everybody is just. We will try to play against him, but for the moment, let me play against this guy. He is rated 1144. This pawn is not hanging for the moment because knight and rook is defending it. But I guess we have this move, hitting the knight, then we can win this pawn. Yeah. b5. I don't think there are many threats as knight cannot jump to d5. This pawn is controlling the important d5 square, which white usually use in the Sicilian defense for his knight and this bishop as well. But I think in this event we have this b5 push hitting the knight. Knight has to go back to e2 and we can just take this pawn as well. We will be hitting this bishop. Let's go. And we can play a5 and solidify this pawn later as well. So we are fine. Bro, knight f, king ff. Do not spam messages. Let me play this game. So knight is hit. Knight has to go back to e2. It does not have any forward move. I think he can counter attack, but we will just take queen take. Not there. Queen takes. Okay, he goes for this move. Knight b6 for the moment is controlled. We should just take this. Oh, there is something we should be careful about. I think we will be fine even then. Knight b6 because there is bishop takes e7, queen takes e7 and knight b6 hitting the rook in the corner. But we have rook a7 and there will be no light square bishop to take advantage of that rook in the corner on a7. We will be fine, I think. Let's see what he's going to do. We are hitting this bishop as well with both the knight, bishop and the queen as well. Free pawn, yeah. Thanks for yes. Okay, takes. Let's take. Said hi. Chat 123k. Yes, welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Anant Krishna. Oh no! Do not pre-move like this. You can blunder the whole rook with. Oh, he just goes for this line. Is he stream snapping, guys? Is he stream snapping? Could be possibility, but we cannot confirm it. But our position is completely fine. There is no light square bishop. Clearly, he is trying to hit this pawn, but we have d5 hitting the knight, solidifying this knight in the center. We are healthy pawn up. There is knight e5. We will offer a knight trade with bishop. Knight c6, and we can play this a5 move as well in order to solidify this pawn completely. We are a healthy pawn up. We are a healthy pawn up in the center. Yes, this rook is in the line of this queen is in the line of fire of this rook, but I am not finding any much greater move. Okay, we can drop this knight or we can trade this knight. Trading is not a good move, I think, as he will take back with the queen. He will activate the queen, and I want to keep the pieces on the board. I think knight c5 is the better move in order to get rid of this light square bishop. And later on, we can push this pawn, reactivate this bishop on this long diagonal. With this queen, we can try to threaten the checkmate on this g2 square. So that is the other idea. So let's see if we can get rid of. I think we are getting rid of this bishop. That is this move, but we have this bishop takes. Of course, don't take back with the pawn. You will lose the queen. So you have to see these type of tactics where your pawn is pinned and you take back something with the pawn and you lose the queen. I don't know what is the idea of this one. I think he wants to take back. We should just eliminate this bishop first. There is no threat still. Either he will take back with the pawn or either he will take back with the knight. In any cases, we are going to play knight c6. Yeah, we are going to play knight c6, offering a knight trade now. And we will try to activate this bishop in the long run. We can also play a5 and bishop a6. Take, or we have no, that is not a possibility because of queen takes. We can try to push this pawn although. We should take. Knight takes, we can push, but there is knight f5, which is kind of annoying. I don't want to allow knight f5. Let's go a5 for the moment. Let's solidify this pawn. Knight is not jumping towards here, and he can't sacrifice the queen because of bishop takes. Still not possible. And we are ready to play bishop a6 and put this bishop on c4, which is something we should be careful. Can I push this pawn? Knight f5. Let's just take first. e5 followed by d4. Or do we have this queen a3 move? We have queen c5. I want to keep this pawn chain intact for the moment. I can push e5 and I can threaten d4, but in the event of e5 there is knight f5 hitting the queen, and this knight can get very dangerous for us. So let's just go queen c5, hit this pawn with the combination of this rook c8 move. If you win Goofy in chess, get 628k subscriber at that's great, but I don't want to play right now, right? I don't want to go there. Let me continue my own game. I want to improve gradually. Please play Ri Lopez next game and teach me. Ri Lopez, I don't think there is any opening. I think you want to say Roy Lopez. I don't know what is the idea again. Is there any checks? I don't see any check. But this rook can be hanging in long run, right? I think we should go for bishop e6. Bishop a6, just controlling this file. And this is a huge post which we can use for the bishop. And now we are going to play rook c7, hitting this pawn. So that is the idea. Bhaiya ji kaise ho? I am fine. Ripa Paul, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. 127 people are watching and 61 likes are there. Don't go on spelling. You got my point. Okay. Yeah, I got your point. Let's go to c7. It's no brainer. Rook is not getting activated here as bishop is controlling this one. By next mere saath. Okay, we will try. There is no queen takes, so let's just pile up on this pawn. Pile up in this pawn, and one of the ideas is to play queen a3, hitting this pawn or laterally with the queen. Go on. By next. Okay, he missed good move. He misses good move. NCG. Okay. I'm not Gukesh. Really, am I look like Gukesh? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's see what he's going to decide. We have to make a room for our king as well, as if we move both of the rook from the back rank. Oh, is this working? Oh, I don't think it is working. Clearly, the idea is if I take, there is queen takes check, and we will lose the bishop. But I think he missed this move, and there is no check with the knight. So in the event of queen takes e3, he has to take the queen back, then we can simply take this knight. Okay, it is tactically wrong move. I think he was relying on pawn takes e6, queen takes e6 check, forking the king and this bishop. But he just missed this move, queen takes e3 first. Move order is very important. Yes, he can take this rook, but it did not comes with check, and we can just move the queen. Now we are just clearly up a pawn, not up a pawn, but up a piece. It's fine. He has to play that move earlier. Earlier it was working. Let's see where you want to go that move. Okay, I think, okay, I have this move 4 and I can just grab this pawn as well. Let's go. Check, there is no bishop, rook b7. He will try to hit that bishop, I know that. Oh. I can go for this one. He can take this pawn. We have check and we are going to win this pawn. We will be up a piece as well. Let's just stream. Rest of the game is just going to be easy. King capture. He has to play that move earlier. Okay, we will see. We will see. Okay. Now this check is coming, followed by rook takes g2. Check. Now just hit the weaknesses. Hit the weaknesses, and black has no move. Just improve the position of every piece. I can take. I can throw in this check, but there is this move. Let's take. He is trying to make it a little bit easy for, not easy but hard for us. But now we are going to win this pawn. So he has to accept, and there is nothing more to be done now. We will just outflank the king. We will win this pawn. We will push this passer. Yeah. He is done now. We have also this move, hitting this pawn, and he should just play Ruy Lopez. Okay, in this game I will try to play Ruy Lopez But I have forgotten the move order because when I was around 17 to 1800 in Rapid, I used to play Roy Lopez, and after that, after I crossed 2000, I switched to the Italian game back. So I don't have that much of a knowledge of playing Roy Lopez, but I will try my best. I will try my best to play Roy Lopez. If anybody is there, you guys can send me the challenge, but make sure it is 10 plus 0 or unrated. Make sure it is 10 plus 0 and unrated. I think someone has said, please go back and analyze that move which he misses. Okay, let's analyze this game. Let's review this one. Let's see where did he miss. I don't think there was knight takes e6 working. Let me see. Yes, Praveen, Pratap, we are going to see that. Okay, so the accuracy for this game is 87.4 for me and 81.4 for him. Let's go through the game. Sicilian opening. Knight off, of course. It was all the theory. Correct move. We did not blunder anything. We hit the knight, we win the pawn. He goes for that knight b6. We are healthy pawn up. We eliminate the bishop. Black is better. It's minus 1.13. We take. Now this pawn is isolated. Pawn on c3. We try to pile up on that pawn with all of our major pieces. He takes here. Okay, there was no point where computer is suggesting knight takes e6. Where you want to go knight takes e6? Okay, I play this move. I think you want to go knight takes e6 here. But still it is not working because of queen takes e3. Let me finish this review, then we can play, right? Where please challenge me on Smith. Okay, we can go here. Praveen, where you want to take on e6 with the knight? Knight e6 की जगह knight f5 खेलना था. Knight f5, yeah, knight f5 खेल सकते हैं, but what a big deal. We can just take and take. With one pawn up, and this pawn is a huge weakness. Black is going to win anyway, so any trade will favor black, right? There is nothing a lot of more to talk about. Okay, play with me, Satya. Okay, we have already a challenge. We already have a challenge. Good game. Accept my challenge. Bro, I'm really very sorry if I did not accept your challenge, as I can play only one game at a time. We are playing rapid, of course, so that we can explain our move, and you guys can get something from them. Next me. Okay, I will try. Oh, I was playing bishop b5. I just forgot. I just forgot that. I think I'm gonna resign. Okay, I'm gonna resign as it is unrated. As it is unrated. I want to play Roy Lopez. Okay. I think we should rematch from this guy. Oh, but I got black. Okay, about the game. Let's go again. Okay, we are back to white. Okay, he goes for e5, knight f3, and bishop b5 is the move this time. But what he goes for, let's go to a Lopez, but I don't have that much of an idea. Knight f6, immediately hitting this pawn. We are supposed to play d4, then castle. Yeah, a6, we will just draw this bishop back. I don't know what is the main move, but I'm just going to play on my common sense now. Okay, I think d4 is the main move, or we can just castle. Castling is one of the main move. Yeah, knight takes e4. We have rook e1 hitting the knight, and if knight move, we can win this pawn back. We can also remove this knight, then we can take this pawn now. We can remove this knight, pawn takes, and we can win this pawn. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why did not he go for that one. I think we should strike in the center with d4. We should strike in the center with d4. Samit, let's play. You guys can play with one each other. हाय भाई, कैसे हो? खाना वाना हो गया? नहीं हुआ है प्रेमलता भैया, प्लीज. स्मिथ त्यागी. Okay, clearly his idea is to solidify this knight, and this is not coming with a greater effect, as he can just move the knight. One of the idea is to take this knight, bishop takes, but in the end this pawn is going to be hanging. So let's just go bishop g5. Yeah, let's just go bishop g5 and try to pin this knight to the queen. If he takes, we are going to recapture. Knight takes, we will eliminate this bishop with check first. Queen takes, then we will recapture this knight. So we are fine. We are not losing a pawn, and this knight is of course pinned, so he can't take this pawn. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to send me challenge, study with me. Okay, you guys can play against G Dogs, guys. He is a great guy. Don't hang your pawn. I'm not hanging your pawn. We are going to win that pawn technically back. Who wants to play with anybody? Satya Gaming is there to play. ID. So you think that we are hanging this pawn, but no. E takes d4, knight takes d4 is commonly simple. Yes, there is knight takes d4, and if you take knight back, he can win that bishop. So you have to be careful. Pawn takes d4, knight takes d4, knight takes d4. You first eliminate that bishop, but that will come with a check, right? So queen has to take. Then we will just recapture this knight back, and we will be fine with a greater position as well, as our queen will be very active on this square. Okay, I'm calculating this line. Bishop takes, pawn takes, and I don't finding it very much useful. And now I think his idea is to castle queen side. Can we technically prevent him to castling queen side? I'm not scared about this pawn be hanging because we have rook e1 in the end, activating our rook. I think we should just develop this knight. Let's play send ID Aditya Tara. How are you, Gukesh? I'm fine. I'm clearly fine. Knight, yeah, knight. Just develop the knight, and now the idea is to go knight d5, hitting the queen, putting more pressure on this knight. I think he should have just developed this bishop to e7 and solidify this knight. I don't know why did not he go for that move, because at his level, at 14, 15 and whatever, it is just a no-brainer. Bishop e7 is just a common move, trying to prevent this pin. But now knight d5 is coming, and I don't think he can prevent this from knight d5. Bishop e6 will runs into this d5 fork. So I don't think he can prevent. He has no way. Okay, he goes there. He offered a bishop trade, and now knight d5 is not a possibility. But still we can take. If he take back with the king, he will lose the castling rights. He can take back with the queen. Then we can take this knight and damage his pawn structure on the king side. We will follow with a3. We have many moves. We can also drop this bishop back to c4 and try to attack him on this diagonal. That is also something. I'm more in the mood of bishop c4. Yes, we can take this bishop, queen takes, and we can take this knight on f6 and damage his pawn structure. But he is not castle king side, and our king and he will have open g file. And notice this thing, our king is located here, and he can use this rook for the open g file, and he can try to attack my king later on, and he will castle queen side then. So that is something I want to avoid. Let's calculate one more time. Bishop takes d7, probably queen takes d7. Knight takes is not a possibility because he will hang the queen. If he take back with the king, he will lose the castling right. So both of the move are out of the question. Probably he will take back with the queen in the event of bishop takes d7. We will take this knight. G takes f6. Yes, I can take this pawn. Pawn takes, queen takes, and we can win this pawn in the end. No, that pawn will be defended by this pawn. No. So we are not going to win that pawn even. Can I take here? But our bishop is also hanging. Let's just drop this bishop. I don't want to complicate many things. Now we will play a3 and hit this knight. And we are nicely controlling this diagonal. The moment he play bishop e6, we will just play d5 and hit that bishop back. I don't want to complicate everything. Just play normally. भाई आप पंक और गुकेश की तरह दिखते. Punk or Goofy. The take knight, if knight a6. Yeah, if knight a6, we will take that knight and damage his pawn structure on the queen side. But in the event of a3, he will just go back to c3. Right? Hey, I am also 2200 almost. Can we guys make a community there? We can talk on video call and improve together. Not many people will be there. Yes, you guys can do that. Okay, now I think it is a bad move because in the event of a3, he has to go to a6. Then we can just take that knight. Yes, we are giving up the bishop, but look at these horrendous pawn on the edge of the board. Of course, this knight is pinned. We can take pawn take. Okay, but he prevents this knight d5 move. But he is going to have a long term weaknesses now. Let's go s3. Stop knight g4. Knight g4 not of course, but bishop g4 mainly. He will take. Our knight will get activated. And he is going to have a long-term weakness on a6 and a7 and of course on c6 as well. Now his idea is to go here, but we are not going to give him time because we can take and knight takes e5. We are winning a pawn. Even if he goes here, bishop e7, we will take this pawn. Okay, now we are clearly up a pawn and we can just take this bishop as well. But more good move is to go queen e2, hitting this pawn. So we are preventing him to castling, and we are going to play rook a d1, pinning this bishop. We will eliminate this knight, then we will take this bishop. Okay, castle, we will win another pawn. We will hit this pawn as well. So we are physically preventing him to castling king side for the moment, as we are targeting this pawn, right? And the moment he defend this pawn, how did he defend this pawn? Bishop back to c8, I don't even consider that move, because bishop will go back to the home square where it get developed. And even then we can just take this pawn, forking the queen and the bishop. So dropping this bishop, I don't like that much, because it will give up this one. Okay, he defend that with the queen. But again, we have rook a d1. Yeah, this bishop is not pinned, but there is hidden tactics. Bro, next me, right? Okay, we will try. Before also was good. Before, yeah, bro, next me, okay. भाई कितने सालों से खेलते हो? कितने सालों से खेलते हैं? तीन साल से खेलते हैं भाई, 2022 से. Okay, he castle, and now there was a hidden tactic which he missed. Can you guys find the tactic? I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Let's try to find the tactics. What is the tactics in this position? Through which we are going to win a piece. Through which we are going to win a piece. Let's try to find. I know what is the move. Take knight, the bishop. Bishop takes knight, yeah. Look at this bishop. This bishop is defended by the queen and this knight. And it is hit by this knight and the rook as well. And this knight is defending that bishop, so we can remove the defender of this piece. First, we can take this knight with the bishop, removing one of the defender of the bishop. Right? We are removing the one defender of the bishop. The moment he take back, we are going to take it back with the knight. We will be up a piece. We will be up a piece. Yeah, he takes our bishop back, position is equal, but now we have this knight takes d7, forking the rook and the bishop itself. And this knight is defended. We can first take this rook even. Yeah, bishop will be hanging. We can even take here. Both are considerable. Which one? So I think we should just go for this exchange. If he takes the knight, we are going to take the bishop. If he move the bishop, or if he take this bishop, okay, he didn't. He could have taken that pawn, but we have this knight d7 back. We are clearly up. You can play knight d7 first. Yeah, okay, it's fine. GG's knight. Okay, it's clearly fine. Let's just get to the 7th rank from the rook. With the rook, we are just crushing him now. There is nothing. Yeah, he can take this pawn, but look at the activity. Like, look at the activity of our pieces. He can take this pawn and hang this checkmate. Let's force a rook trade first. Then go here, and now this is a threat, and our king has this square. There is no back rank checkmate. Of course, queen can also go to d1 as rook is supporting the queen. There is nothing. We are just going to play e5, discover check, g6. We will bring the queen into the game with queen f3, queen f7. It's going to be a checkmate in a couple of moves. On chessy, knight, I have sended you dm. He should resign. It's best for him. Yeah, he should resign. But he's continuing play with me next. Queen f3. I don't think there is queen f3. Oh, queen f3. There is this queen e7 hitting the rook and defending this pawn. So let's go queen d7. Do it this way. There is no queen e7 now. Oh no. We have to go queen d1. Oh, queen c1 check. King h2. There is one more check. So let's go e6 now. Check. We have king h2.